But enough about all of that. I have some engineering to do. So, I'll see you right after this. Alright, welcome properly to the jewelry box and to human resource management. We're continuing Infinifactory today, which turns out has a whole second half. Our theory was right, not in the way of like a scroll bar ominously appearing, but just a whole other tab.
Yay.
So, we are indeed going to be performing more puzzles and getting more blocks, and the complexity will only climb. I still have one more thing to complete for the Overlord campaign, but I've counted everything, and I have, as of now, 21 puzzles remaining to solve. So the second half of the game is more like the second 2/5 based on sheer puzzle density, but based on time taken, probably a little bit more ridiculous on account of the sheer complexity of all of those puzzles, especially as we add more things that I need to be able to make. So before I get started with the Resistance campaign, I need to, I guess, build the tools that we will be fighting against. Unless not doing all of the Overlord puzzles makes the Resistance easier? That's not clear. Yes, Twitch, I am indeed live. How nice of you to notice.
I thought you ought to know.
Alright, what the fuck are these? And where do they need to go? And is this a window? Of course it's a window. Oh, okay. They're the main body. Got it. And those must be guns. Yeah, okay. So the main body is 2x2x3. Okay, sure. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get away with that because the output is checked before it ever gets there. How fucking dare you? That's so rude. That's so rude. So trick number one. Yeah, trick number one, getting everything in here. Hey there, Math. Feel free to pop into commentary. Unless, wait, did I fuck things up in the Discord? Hold on a second. Roles. Nope, you are still commentary crew. Okay, good. Role redistribution did not, in fact, break everything. How are you today? Okay, so that's the cubes, that's the engines. Ooh. Interviews are always a good sign. Well, except for the job that you are not. Except for the job that you're currently at. In which case, interviews are generally a bad sign. This is... Yeah, I know. I know in your particular case, not currently a job, but I just... You know what I'm getting at. I wonder if it's worth it to do one of these shenanigans here. Of course, I can't do them too close together. I've got to reverse these. No. No. Now, is that the way I need them to be? No, but that sure is. So we're definitely going to need that kind of setup. Yeah, so that'll deliver mechanisms like that. In fact, I might be able to assemble them here as well. Yeah. Because this'll leave me with that. This'll leave me with that. Those need to end up. Literally up. And the guns need to end up immediately beneath them. Yeah, let's do something like this, maybe. They get pushed up at the same time as these start moving that way. Once they are up, you stop that. Oh, right. Yeah, because that otherwise would be part of the falling system. So based on the rates at which things occur, we should end up with, yes, perfect. We end up with a stack of these objects, which need to be welded together. That's actually probably fine. If I keep that there and move the whole stack to the side. Damn. It's a fair point. Yeah, if it just goes up one more block, that'll take a cycle longer to happen. No, it'll take 2 cycles longer to happen because it needs to also fall down. Now, normally this doesn't solve problems, but I do just want to see something. I do some shenanigans like this. Perfect. So So that'll delay the trigger by 1 tick. And that'll deliver me a completed cockpit. Does this does this still work at scale? It should. Certainly appears to. Sweet. Okay. Of course, I'm also realizing... Well, no. This works. This works. I can fine-tune it later. Also, as mentioned, these are... Thank you! I don't know that anyone's done that one yet. Or at least I certainly don't remember it. Okay.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Thank you! This is why I built the interrupt system. God, it's been getting so little use recently. Perfect. 2, 3. Okay, the third one needs to be... Not quite. Okay. So this ends up being... Yeah, this ends up being a 2x2. Which... How can I test for that? If there's block there... If there's a block there, and not a block there, if there's a block there, no. These need to be inverted. Yes. Then take this. Right, that counts as attached, doesn't it? Damn. Okay. Now, how do I detect that state? How do I detect that state? That certainly could work. Where do I put the welder? No. Because the trouble is, that ends up being welded. Oh, no, wait. The problem is that gets in the way. No, not quite. Not quite. How do I solve that? Perhaps my test condition is... Whoops! My test condition may be inadequate. There. Now how do I detect this state? If there's a block there... That will happen briefly at every step of the process. But is it true to say that the only time Yes, okay. The only time that there's a block in both of these positions is when the system is complete. Stupid. They're already... Just do that and they're an AND gate already. No, they're not. No, they're not, Jules. Just do that and they're an AND gate already. No, they're not. Jules. No, no, know, the interstitial knots are important. Don't take me out of context on that.
Do.
That does blink on, doesn't it? Damn it. It does blink on, but does it ever blink off? It does not. It does not blink off until the sequence is complete. Okay, so that could work, but it's ridiculous. What? Oh, right, it's touching that. Okay. Well, it doesn't need to be perfect. Not yet, anyway. I am tentatively open to suggestions, but I would prefer to try and figure shit out for the most part on my own. Okay, so the only time that that should ever retract is when the process is complete, and that should... No. There. That should work. Great. And that will produce a block of the assembled structure there. Does that perform at scale? No, it does not. Does it perform at +1? It does. Okay. Now the reason it doesn't perform at scale is because of this dumb trick that I've done. That, nope. That should immediately work better. Nope.
I love this.
Thank you. Okay, so what the fuck's happening over here? You are being dispensed the wrong way again. Well, kind of. You need to end up over there in this order. You need to be 3 blocks long.
Extra thick!
Now that should have perfect clearance. Yeah, okay, so we have 2 of those. Yeah, okay. Alright. I wasn't expecting to have an assistant in this. Thank you. Oh no. What are you choosing? Oh yeah, also your butt's on camera.
Well, get that Tim Curry reaction ready. Or interrupt. We're going to space!
It does sort of seem like that, doesn't it?
To get away from capitalism?
Yes, all of these will have to move up eventually. Alright, we will start by getting them this far. Now, if they could be assembled as they are heading up, that would be pretty rad. How would I do that? Perhaps in broadly the same way as I was going to do the other one. Of course, that won't work on this side of that wall, will it? So, yeah. An interrupt there. Consisting of precisely the same system as before. Now it's going to have to be wider to accommodate the alternative path, which means I also can't build it by the wall, or it will attach to the wall. Also, that doesn't fucking do anything, jewelry. Jewels.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
Perfect. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is silly. No, that's also not going to solve anything. I'm trying to maybe split these one of two directions in a way once they are assembled, but I think perhaps doing it my old way is better.
Oh, that's worse!
But they get assembled the other way. So, what I wanted to do was keep them in largely the same orientation until that point, you know? So this will manifest here like that. I need to get these on here like that, correct? Yes. Let's debug that now. You're correct. Thank you. Have a good night. Okay, so if I have like another one of my vertical things here, we can have some manner of reserve. Yeah? So in fact, I should probably make that functional outside. There's a reason for this. There, perfect. Okay, so that'll end up like that. And we can detect that rather simply with something like this. When something like that, once this object is there, two things need to occur. In fact, for the sake of circuitry, two things need to occur referencing this side of it. This needs to get pushed forward. Excuse me? Whoops, don't do that. In the same moment, so do those. This. This will allow for vertical stacking, making basically a magazine of these, as I've done this before. I don't know how to get the other one in the current configuration. I'm not quite sure how to get the other one going a separate way, but we'll solve that in a moment here. as is. That'll bring both of these components to the correct height. Not quite. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, no. Why would you do that to me? Okay, you know what? That's fine. There, problem solved. Nah, problem not solved. There, problem solved. Also, it's come to my attention that Twitch is going to run an ad on us soon, and I should take a break to allow that to happen so nobody misses anything. So, we'll see you in a few minutes. Alright. I don't rightly know what the hell's going on with my ads right now, but I'm looking at a very odd number. In that Twitch is apparently not going to start an ad for another 2 hours? That's not how this works. What's up with that? Also, I figured I'd add that Twitch timer to the break screen. Just, you know, because it'd be nice for people to know why I am on break when I do have to go on break. So we're going to try and just have that there. Anyway, we return. Actually, wait, hold on a second. No, we do not return. I need to make sure something is going to be... Okay. Don't refresh that when it's not visible, please. There we go. Alright, tapping back in. So. We can get things to here. That is no longer a useful visualization. This setup gets us the following alignment. 2 rockets. Two rockets, and the box they must be attached to. Now, out of curiosity, what arrives when? Broadly speaking, all at the same time. Good, that's useful. So when they arrive, some shenanigans like this will occur to split them 2 different directions. This one will be brought that way. This one will be brought... No, it won't. Jules. Oh, right, of course. Yeah, because they need to be 2 blocks apart. Of course they need to be 2 blocks apart, I knew that. Okay. So a setup like that will correctly attach 1 and then move it to the side. If, in the same moment that that is happening, this moves into a similar position, albeit 1 step lower. Oh, right, of course. 1 step lower isn't going to work either because that's still above the lifter. Huh. Well, what if it weren't above the lifter? There's a fairly obvious reason that that doesn't work. Sorry, which? I'm not following you. I really don't know that this additional complexity is necessarily worth just trying to do this all on one level, so we won't. Sure. That works fine, right? Why not? Yeah, so let's briefly make sure that that works with the actual components before moving on. It does not. Why? Oh, that's why. I appear to have miscalculated. Yup. My template was off by 1. And now it isn't anymore. Okay. So this all arrives there. Those arrive that way. How do I get this one further block up from where it is? What's the easiest way to do that? Hey, thank you for the follow, Peon. The Pion? Peon. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Please inform me. I appreciate that. That doesn't help. Is that like... Are you suggesting French pronunciation or Klingon math? What?
Oh, just an item that I found while playing this with Sid.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you said that right after I'd made the remark of like... Peon. Sure. Okay. Pion. Yeah, that works. Okay, so this is currently like this. I need it to be like that. Whoops. Okay, so once we're there... I mean, we're obviously not winning any prizes for, like, performance, right? No, yes, we are not, none of that is mocking, it is all loving. Okay, is that valid to just be like that? Will that work? Well, no, it won't. Because there's nothing to make it move further forward. That'll work. Well, first I'm solving the problem wherein I need to make the ship be one block higher in order to get to the end goal in the first place. Then I'll worry about the cockpits. Reconstruct my mock-up here so I don't have to wait for 700 cycles. Okay, obviously that's not going to do the trick. That should. That should. There. Now it should not actually be necessary to do so. Because if I've got a setup... Is that what I asked you for? There we go. I've got a setup like that. Not quite. Off by one again. There we go.
Space!
Thank you. What? Oh, right, yes, of course. It's all the mock-up blocks. Right. Yeah. I knew that. That one I knew about. Now, there is a fairly obvious bottleneck problem here, in that a whole fuck pile of these are going to be created before any of these blocks actually arrive. But now we can try solving that problem. Yeah. How late are they? Very. Oh, right. Is that adequate buffer? All right. How bad am I? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I used fewer blocks than you, Dexter. Footprint's awful, cycle's awful, but, you know. I used fewer blocks somehow. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Engineering. And I mean, theoretically, I could use even fewer. You know, swap all these out for plain blocks or rotator things. Yeah, all right. Exit to barracks. Ding! Okay, so that's the one for blocks then, and we'll move on to that some other time. Now, after an hour and 40 minutes, we have solved one puzzle.
Yay!
Yay! Well, hey, it was the last puzzle of the Overlord campaign, right? So now time to learn how the Resistance works. Play mission briefing.
Hey, I could really use your help testing out something new I made. It's a long-range teleportation device. So why
Sick.
you? Well, you seem to know your way around a factory, and it's time to earn your food pellets. Haha!
Wait, sorry, hold on. I'm with the Resistance now, and it's still about earning food pellets? Eat shit. Teleporter experiment.
Here it is, the teleporter, for lack of a better term. You send an object in one side, and it drops out the other. If the object is attached to something, it will automatically be detached as it goes through. Conceptually, it's straightforward. Technically, don't ask.
I'm not convinced that just because I'm with the Resistance, there won't be more secrets and dead bodies. So, I'm looking for secrets and dead bodies. Now, what the fuck are these? They're just new blocks, aren't they? They're just normal blocks. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, God.
What do you mean normal blocks?
Right, yes, of course. The teleporter would have to send me through it. Danny, do I need to make that an interrupt?
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
Alakablam!
So that's the destination, and this creates them. I see. Whoa! Okay, what the fuck? I've got upside down conveyors now. Also, all of my tools got removed. That's extremely irritating. I liked those where I had them. Okay, good. Those can be interchanged. Okay, well, if I have upside down... If I have upside down conveyors now, then that makes this frankly trivial. Did I have upside down conveyors available to me on the last level? I hope not. Okay, good. Right, they're already welded. Well, it's silly, but it works. Ah, right, of course. They're not being moved. I'm extremely curious how the teleporters factor into the footprint score. Alright, now let's do it better. Right. Okay. So it is apparently possible to do better slightly on cycles. And I already did better on footprint. Okay, reset that solution, exit to barracks, copy that solution. I know how I can improve on footprint very slightly. By not using that. How can I improve on footprint over here? Actually, that's also easy. Okay, that's maybe slightly stupid. Yeah, those moving vertically is hurting. Oh, no it isn't. That's weird. It's supposed to. Footprint may not be able to be improved upon, actually. Because it all still moves in the same fashion. Okay, so we take this one. And yeah, if they're welded, I only need... Well, no, hang on, that doesn't... Yeah, 1/3 the conveyors doesn't actually help shit. Because this is just the same as the other one where I used like 3 blocks or something. I guess technically this does do it in a few fewer. One fewer. Yeah, okay. There. That one's in 5. I don't know that you can do better on footprint, just because the whole thing is a straight line. You clearly can do better on cycles, according to the graphs, but the how of it is another question. For the cycle score, I don't actually care about block count. This will deliver everything the right way. Maybe like this? No, because they don't have the momentum they had when they come in. What about like that? Is that marginally better? It would have to be marginally better because they're not falling in, but then they fall in anyway. Yep, a little better. And if we max out the input rate, whole lot better. Great. You have been
Thoroughly degroined.
I don't like that. And I'm the one who came up with it.
You're welcome.
Congratulations, I played myself.
Oh my god!
Thanks. The teleporter, for lack of a better term. Why is that not a good term? Why is a teleporter not a teleporter? What it's a jar. Fuck off. If the block is attached to other blocks, it will automatically be detached in the process. Loosely based on skip drive technology, which isn't well understood by the Resistance or the Overlords. Great. Inverted conveyor. conveyor has been extensively modified, allowing it to be installed upside down. Wait, unlike standard conveyors, it will not explode violently when left in this orientation. Oh dear. Wait, hang on. Is all the deleted information now visible?
My ass is what?
No.
Math, what does that mean?
Where... Okay, so no, the deleted information is not filled in on these. But presumably this deleted is like don't put them upside down. Alright, teleporter experiment. Number 2.
Sorry to put you in such a remote location. We just want to make sure that there aren't any incidents. Neo wasn't exactly comfortable with doing it in the hangar after my last experiment, so we're being cautious and putting some distance between you and us. Nothing personal. We like you. Really.
Okay, so I need a 3x3 of these. What bullshit's on the other end of this teleporter? Oh, okay. I get a 3x3 and I need to take out a 3x3. This is the same puzzle, but a little more complicated. And still, no corpses, but I am at this point paranoid. And once again, it is a straight line, so...
Extra zip!
Okay, so... So that'll get us there, but that's not quite what I want. Okay, that's a little amusing. Now... Is that actually just fine? Yeah, I think that's actually just fine. Now I have an important question. Sick. Right. I don't want to weld on the side. That'll fuck with my footprint of being literally just a line. Okay, well the simple way to do this, well I say simple. Okay, that's quite silly. Okay. Yeah, obviously that's not going to happen. There's not really a benefit to doing that in the air at all, is there? And that arrives just shy of when it needs to. Perhaps, considering the limitations on these, I should be trying to do it upward instead. That certainly works. That whole thing needs to move up by one in order to make that happen. And then as stuff shows up, I'll need something like that. Perfect. Now, the whole assembly can be shortened by one. Great. Degroined again. Now, it does also occur to me. Ah! perhaps this is a better use of my time. Fundamentally the same sequence, but we're not waiting for it to fall anymore. At least not as much. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, that's exactly the same as before. Alright, well, never mind. So, footprint minimized already. As for blocks, I'm pretty sure I don't actually need any of those. All of these are necessary. And in similar fashion, I'm pretty sure I don't need any of those either. Not really. Right? As long as it gets them at the other end. There. Shit. Okay, that's the blocks one. That's the footprint one. This is the cycles one. Which, I still don't know if there's a way to do better on that. Probably not. Because, like, I've already maxed the input rate, right? The only way would be to be literally more, just more efficient on these. Which, hell, that might be. Nope. Really? Ah, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. Teleport experiment 3.
So, I should probably fill you in on this.
I would appreciate that.
We're going to use the teleporter to get into one of the Toad's research bunkers. They've been disassembling skip drives, trying to figure out how they work, but they weren't very careful. They've basically left a back door open, and I've figured out how to get us in there.
Cool. Oh, good Christ. I've just realized what needs to happen. So I need to use a single teleporter to send and receive. Okay. Oh. Okay, never mind. That's awesome. Teleporter can handle itself. Alright, this kind of construction is basically a given. Excuse me? Right. They are separate, aren't they? Let's not do that to ourselves, shall we? Okay. Let's also do our damnedest to avoid that happening. That's not helpful. Can't do that either, can I? The fuck do I do about this? Yeah, no, that's an enormous problem. Portal does not, in fact, handle itself. Oh, right. Hat fell off when I went to commercial. I forgot to put it back on. We're still in space. Fuck. Don't start doing the thinking slouch. Make something like this to basically read the state of the teleporter. If I try to build something like this to read the state of the teleporter, initializes to this. Okay, I think our first problem is trying to get into the teleporter from above or below. Our transmissions should be happening straight in. Our transmissions should be happening straight in. Same deal on the other side. I need to utilize different axes for this mechanism. I believe. So, solution begins looking precisely the same on either side. All right. How are these handled? When they come out, okay. Weird that makes the teleporter stop glowing as well. Oh well. Alright, what's happening on the other side? We appear to have a solution. It's a little hacky in certain circumstances, but we have a solution. Oh, wait. Does that perfect it? Yep. Alright. Oh, wait. You're faster than me on cycles? How does it scale? Okay. +2. It's interesting that it still works. Oh, okay. I have a completely ridiculous idea. Oh no. Oh, your build height's gonna prevent me from doing it, isn't it? That's gonna prevent me from doing it like that anyway. Okay. The machine can now count to 10. the machine counting to 10 is what determines effectively the availability of all of those. And the moment it runs out, all of these will stream in. Yeah, that's not any better on cycles, but it's an interesting idea. I'll fuck with it later. Teleporter experiment 4.
This is the last test. When we're done here, we're going to slip into the bunker and take whatever they have. There's likely to be a lot of useful equipment. Your job is to get it all out of there, so you'll be coming with us. I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
Yes. I would have appreciated that, Dave. You're a bit of a dick. But oh well. Okay, well at least I don't need to assemble it in a different fucking order for no reason. Alright, next question. That's not a convenient height. Unfortunate. Actually, wait, no, that's an extremely convenient height, isn't it? Yeah. So that's... okay. So this is going to enter the teleporter there. From that point, ah, shoot. Okay. You know, it's somewhat inelegant, but is it sufficient to just do... Whoops. Is it sufficient just to, like, wibble the thing back and forth? Does that work? Not exactly. Kind of. Then again, yeah, if the whole thing is going to get torn apart by going through there anyway, then if I just do one of these, yeah, perfect. so now the question, what exact sequence comes out the other side? Yes! Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, they'll come through in an ordered set exactly the way that I need them to. Such that I should just be able to do this and get it all back. Not quite. One more. Yeah, okay. Great, awesome. Maybe I shouldn't try winning block score, like, right away. Yeah, because that's gonna fuck me. Okay. Sure. Sweet. Beat you by 2 cycles. And in every other axis already as well. That's kind of rad. And now the same thing again, it'll just take longer. And now the same thing again, but with even fewer blocks. I think that's probably the best you can do. Two, one, done. Good. Now defeat all the things that you've built thus far. Or no, hang on. This is the stealing them. Yeah. Okay, so block score, footprint score is probably fine. Now we restore this to the fast variant. And proof it for scaling problems. Nope. 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 Are they still coming in the right order? No, they are not. Well, it was working that far. Hello, Dewey.
Oh. How's this going?
Pretty good. There. System works stably up to +11, which saves a significant number of cycles. I am satisfied with that for now. Now, the heist proper. Whoa. Are these are implied to be my... Oh, that's just Dave. Dave is alive. Okay. Well, I'm with the Resistance now, Dewey. So, here we go.
How has that been?
Well, I have access to teleporters now, which is a new and terrifying concept. Ah. I see. Teleported into their laboratories and killed them all.
They didn't put up much of a fight. I almost feel bad about it.
Hey, look, it's those consoles that I made. Hey, look, it's those robots that I made. Hey, look, it's that food dispenser that I made.
Filled with whale meat.
Yeah, filled with whale meat of 2 different kinds. Space whale meat.
Yeah.
That sure is.
Whale meat and then whale meat light. Just like the made from the kerosene part.
Yeah, something like that.
It's a lighter color. It's whale and diet whale.
So yeah, this is the teleporter back end that they accidentally left open. What's Dave got to say to me?
This is it, your big moment.
Is this is a level? Or you're trying to steal this thing? Is that it?
I'm trying to steal a number of this thing, yes.
And it's you're disassembling it one piece at a time and reassembling it?
That is the prompt, yeah.
Oh, that seems really tedious.
I mean, yeah, the biggest... So the problem here, of course, not just that, you know, disassembling it one block at a time, but all of the parts are going to come from a single place. Right? Like, I've already built this thing. I know the parts and where they need to go, but I had the opportunity of taking them... I had the opportunity... At that time, I had the gift of the pieces arriving in different places. That is no longer the case.
Yep.
So, I think I need to do what I did on the previous level again. Devise...
So the teleporter deconstructs it, right?
Yep. Yep, those are separate blocks again, and I will need to rebuild them.
That's not that bad. This is a lot like the thing you just did.
Yeah, but now it's got a vertical component.
Yeah, because it has a little bit on top. But you did end up in the middle on that one.
It's true.
So that works.
So, yeah.
And actually, once you do that, the top should fall through anyway.
I believe that's what I had? Nope. What did I have? Hold on a second. Ah, okay, yes. 1 block lower, and then that's what I had. There. Wait, what? Was that not what I had? I need to take a fucking screenshot of this. There. No, that's what I had. Why doesn't it work this time? Because they're falling. God damn it.
It's not working.
Okay. Yeah, obstructed by the robot neck.
Oh. Well, just because you don't have anything on this end handling it yet.
I don't think that's
easy
the
enough.
case. Yeah, because even without things in the way, it's not moving anymore. Because it's already on conflicting conveyors by that point. Yeah, if the belts are exactly opposite, it doesn't move. But it doesn't... This would work if it weren't for the vertical component falling taking priority. Yeah. So specifically, the solution I devised for the previous level won't work because of the vertical component.
What?
Yeah, I could do that. I could do something like that.
So it's just a square of stuff that's all stuck to each other, and then it's got 2 pieces on top of the square, right?
Yeah.
Or 3.
2 pieces on top of the square.
Is the teleporter the only way to separate?
Correct. The only way to non-destructively separate pieces so far.
Lame. Yeah, there was the whale separation drill.
Yeah, the eviscerator. Which, like, I suppose I could take 3 of these into different columns, destroy the other 2 columns of them, and then reassemble them into one. But
Well, you'd only need to destroy the middle of one and use the 2 sides. They'd be separated from each other. So you'd only have to destroy 2 at a time.
yeah, okay. So if I do this in rows rather than the like spiral motion that I had figured out before.
What would be cool would be if you actually had like a toolkit or something where you could like get past solutions and paste them in.
That would be very nice if I had like
a
a
clipboard or
schematic
something.
box, yeah.
'Cause this seems like very much the kind of game where you come up with things that do tasks.
Okay, so the first thing that happens, those are sent through. We end up with this there. Once that is there, it can be brought to the side a smidgen and oscillated back through. No. I need the other tank tread first. So that'll happen there. Yeah, that'll happen there. Then that'll happen. Damn it. If I've got treads there, then this column will disappear. We'll be left with that at that position, at which point this will move it 1 to the left, and for the first time it will come into contact with this treadmill in a way that does not conflict with anything else. Yes? Tread, other tread, middle, block. Okay. Great. Alright, so. Tread, other tread, the middle, and the final block. Unfortunately, by the time that has finished happening, the next one is already interfering.
Well, they all go through eventually, right?
Ah, they're not being taken efficiently enough. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's the complete genome, if you will, of one of these tanks. Tread, other tread, middle. A small delay, and then tread, other tread, middle.
Is the camera and like the stem for the camera gonna be in the right order for you?
That's an amazing question that I didn't think about. Let's find out. Possibly. Yes, yes it is. Okay. They are indeed in the correct orientation. Yeah, it is not expecting me to... Wait a minute. Wait. Is it?
I'm not too sure.
Okay, hold on. Camera is at the side with the black mark. Camera is not at the side with the black mark. What? Oh, no, yes it is. Okay, yep, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's perfectly fine. Okay, so our first task... Our first task is to reassemble these into the 3x3 strips that they existed in previously. Uh-huh. That's just the same problem again, isn't it? Yeah. How do I solve that? Okay. The way I solve that is by not doing it. So this setup leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. The full sequence for the tank will appear before that limit. At which point it should be sufficient to push things in multiple different directions with pushers. So 2 treads end up going different directions. The core goes one direction. And the top goes a different direction. So we end up at this point with, again, 2 treads, a core, and both of these. Now, both of these are not attached in the fashion that they need to be, but that's okay, because we can still solve that with something like this. And it doesn't fully matter how long these blocks take to arrive, as they are always in the same order. Yeah. That only looks partially ridiculous. Okay, so that'll handle the 2 treads. The core will end up in line there. Why in the piss did you misalign this? How dare you?
Might make it easier. Just not for the way you thought of right away. It could just be neutral. It's not really a problem. It is a little bit silly.
Oops. Okay, let's not have that happen, please.
When the production line moves the production line.
So how actually do I detect this situation then? Surely it isn't sufficient to just do this. No. No. Yeah, because that'll end up being triggered by the first thing. So how do I actually detect this situation?
Is this like when it detects a specific block, it sends a signal?
When it detects a block.
Oh, you can't program the one you want?
No.
This seems like it would lead to very convoluted setups.
You're correct.
You have to like build a fucking clock or something.
You know, that's a much better question, Math. With no alterations to the machine. Or, sorry, Grindexter. Misread the chat. 2 cycles, looks like. Well, I've already done the math on that. So if I read the signal from the bottom block arriving, and then use the signal from that, okay, cool, great. Thank you for asking that question. So now, it's effectively the problem from... It's effectively the problem from the first time I had to build this thing, in which I just need to build the thing. Right? Ugh. And actually, the complexity of this being on the wrong level is now solved thanks to the turned conveyor. Now that I have access to that block. That'll totally solve this whole problem. Of course, problems arise doing this, because it won't bother welding unless things are in all of these spaces. Is that correct?
Huh? I have no idea what's happening. I'm not even trying.
Yeah, see, it won't try welding that because there's not something between these. And I'm not entirely sure how to solve that one.
It needs to be like a vertical welding. But in order to do that, there needs to be a welder where the tank is, right?
Yeah.
I guess you'll have to put it onto the middle piece before it gets to
Yeah, I was just afraid
the
of
final
that.
part. Yeah.
So the middle piece will arrive
Last.
there, unfortunately.
Oh, will that actually work? Because the treads actually are going through, like, to the side and then get pushed in, right?
Yeah, if I can make the treads go around this, then that should actually be fine. As is, that's not going to work. I mean, hell, what if the core doesn't even... What if the core doesn't even go that way? Well, okay, can't do that. If the core gets welded... If the core gets welded before we even go and make the rest of this madness. Yeah, I could just attach these here, right? Oh, whoops. Yeah, forget this whole armature for a moment. Are you okay?
Are any of us okay?
That was a terrible noise from your end, so I'm just checking.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I made a motion which happened to yank my headphone out of my jack.
Oh no. Okay, well, of course that's not going to work, because we're in the way of our core again. But that works. That absolutely works. Some problems arise from attempting to detect that it works. So if we do another delay thing again. Yeah, because those end up being welded perfectly fine. We make another pusher, invert it. We sense that pusher. Yeah, sense the output of that pusher and link that. Shit. Oh no. Okay. Sure. Great. It's a little peculiar having that fall into place, but everything's technically fine about it. No, that's adding too much complexity. Okay, so, well, it's hard to say which one of these is actually adding more complexity. But that's ultimately okay. I need to be wrapping up. I am over time, but I'm very close. So the whole assembly will end up here and be levitated by this. It really only needs to be levitated by one. That's not true. It'll need to be levitated by two. In fact, it probably needs to be levitated by more than that. We'll call it 3. And that's because it needs to clear the other blocks here. And that can be possible with something like this. Whereupon the entire assembly is welded one more time. This action is detected somehow, and the entire thing is sent off. Why?
Levitate.
Oh fuck, now you... It's fine. It's all fine. It is no longer fine. Was I just off by one? Is that okay like this? Yes. Okay.
Ooh. Satisfying.
Now the problem with this, of course, is we're locked in vertically by that tread that I just put there. So how do I extricate this?
You could drop it from higher up, right, and then have a pusher where it's dropping right now. Like push the stem of it.
Okay. That is only ever enabled when there is a block here, which is only ever true. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
The convolution is just...
Oh, you should have seen something earlier. Just need to make sure of something.
Yeah, this doesn't look that... It's linear, at least. It goes in interesting shapes, but...
Now, see, the problem is I think every space over here ends up being occupied. Actually, wait. Okay, it's stupid, but does it work? It works fine. Or rather, it might work fine. Let's see if it works beyond 1. It appears to work beyond 1. Boy, that's stupid. Good enough!
Yes.
Alright. Well, next time, anti-javelin. But we have solved today, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puzzles. Yeah, we've solved 6 puzzles for our continuing efforts to complete this game. Oh boy. That leaves 15 puzzles in Infinifactory. So that's exciting. Thanks everybody for joining. Thank you again to Pion earlier for hanging out. Math and Groindexter for hanging out and lending your engineering advice. Yeah, no, wait, Pion was the follow. Words. Thank you, everybody. Tomorrow, we return to mind-bending shenanigans, which admittedly, this game should have been, but I didn't know that going into it. So, here we are. Thanks everyone so much for using the, wait. People used more interrupts than that, and yet somehow the Twitch reward queue only has 5 of them, and I don't understand why that's correct. Well, that's some debug for another time. I have not, in fact, checked my butthole in a little while. Very good suggestion. I'll be doing that off camera for this channel. Speaking of not this channel, my continuing fundraiser to get us, eventually out of here to safety, but in the meantime, free up more of our time for creative efforts and things, The other channel could be brought into existence that way. As it is, I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of things, actually. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Whoops. Well, that's not the button I meant to push, but I guess we're rating this person. So let's pull a quote. You know what? I'm gonna use the first one, just for the sake of time. Okay. Using that one. Thanks again, everybody. See you tomorrow for mind-bending shenanigans, where we're beginning Teiji. Yeah. Have a good night. Bye!